God, that looks ridiculous. Hi, how are ya? Welcome back. Today, as promised, we have the romantic-y, rosy eye look with no foundation. I am going to be putting something on my face, but it's not foundation. So it gives it a little bit of a blurring effect. I'm sorry if this isn't the best quality. I mean, it looks great on my monitor. I got a new iPhone and I was hoping for better quality. You can see everything. My face looks very oily, but I am moisturized, I prep my skin, and we're just gonna get into it. Today I think we're gonna do the eyes first. So first things first, we're going to go in with our trusty eye primer. The Too Faced as usual. Always make sure your hands are clean. Touch your fingers to your face, obviously. Your fingers have so many germs on them, as I'm sure you're already aware. I let that sit for a little bit and then I do my brows. I'm excited because I got a new brow pencil. I was so stinking upset. You wanna know why? I'm gonna tell you, okay? I was doing my makeup the other day, practicing this look that I'm doing right now. Pull out my Benefit brow pencil, and it like the brow part, it fell out. The crayon part fell out, and I don't know where it went. I couldn't find it. I was so mad. It came in an Ipsy bag, so I didn't pay full price for it. Still, I was a little mad. I was a little upset. Okay, I will link everything that I'm using today down in the description box. Total Temptation brow definer. And I got the color Deep Brown. It comes with this, it's like a little ball spoolie. It's, you know, it's not the best, but it works. I mean, it gets the job done, I suppose. Just brush this through. I kind of try to brush up towards the front end and then brush it down on the tail, like so. This has like a diamond shape. I don't know if you can see that. And it glides on very smooth. I think this was like $5 maybe, $6, super cheap. I'm actually using this for the first time today. So let's go to town. I start on the top, not all the way here. I don't start at the end or at the front. I start kind of like where it starts to get darker and it's more filled in. And I kind of just go along the top very lightly. And then right here where it starts to angle down, I just draw a line, boop, like that, and you connect the two. And then you fill it in. Boom. Look how much more defined that looks. It's crazy. And then I go underneath and kind of do the same thing. I'm just defining that bottom and top portion. Soup's hard doing this on camera and not looking in a mirror. And then I kind of just go in there and fill in the rest, like fill in the gaps. And then I get very light at the end here, or at the front. I always say the end, the front. Very light pressure, very light. I'm not the kind of person that likes a boxed in look. I mean, this is supposed to be a soft eye look, so we're not gonna do anything harsh today, okay? There you go, done. Let's do the other one. I need some box lights or something. But I'm really trying to wait to see if this channel takes off or not, and then I'll get some better lighting, you know? Then, you know, on the other hand, I want to get the good stuff right now, so it looks good from the get-go, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that will draw in, you know, more viewers. You probably look at this video and you're like, you need better lighting, sis, and a better camera. Stat. So hard to do. Like, the lighting in here is terrible. That one looks, they don't have to be twins, okay? No twins. They can be sisters, they can be cousins, you know? I think they're pretty close. So we're gonna leave it at that. And then what I kind of do is just go back in with the spoolie and just kind of comb through them and make it look, you know, softer, soften it up. I mean, hey, if you like harsh looking eyebrows, you know, more power to you, but you know, I don't like that look on myself. Okay. So next, eyeshadow. Today we are using another Morphe palette. This is the 35C Everyday Chic, whatever, however you want to say it. This is the Job Ready palette. It's so soft. It has such soft colors. Very good for every day, hence the name. These are what they look like. We are going to go in first with transition color, fluffy brush, as usual, pointy fluffy brush. We're gonna go in with Fill in Pretty, which is this one right here. We're basically gonna put that all over the entire eyelid, and let's just go to town. In the crease, I always do the crease first, back and forth, windshield wiper motion. Like that. I bring it up. Damn near all over the lid because I have hooded eyes, so you want to be able to see the color. I mean, when my eyes are relaxed and I look straight forward, as you can tell, this almost touches my eyelashes, this piece of skin right here. So anything right here, you don't really see when you're, you know, unless you're looking down. So it's kind of depressing, not gonna lie, but I make it work. So I just went in with a little bit more. Make sure you get the inner corner too. Okay, same thing with the other eye. Back and forth, in the corners, bring it up. So that eye is done, and it looks like I got more on that eye than I did this eye. So let's go ahead and put a little bit more on my right eye. We left off with transition shade. Now we're gonna go in with the Nikita N1. Now you can see that. We are going to go in with the shade Total Mood, which is this color right here, right there. And we're just gonna lightly pack this on the brush. We're just gonna go in to the outside and just pat this on the outside corner and up a little bit past that brow bone for our hooded eye ladies, okay, like myself. And down. Might look a little patchy at first, but don't worry, we'll go in there and we'll blend that out. We're gonna go down a little bit, bring that down a little bit farther to your lash line and kind of just make a C with it. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the inner corner. We're just gonna pat that in there. For hooded eyes, we're gonna go a little bit above that crease so we can see it and make a rim. You don't need too much in the inner corner. So we're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And you obviously don't have to use this palette. It's not what my show's about. It's not about, hey, run out and get this palette and create the same look. I'm just trying to show you how you can do certain makeup looks. You can certainly go out and buy, now this, I think this palette was $35 or $39 at Ulta. You can certainly go out and get I mean, I love drugstore eyeshadow palettes too. They work just as great, depending, you know, on the brand and the whatever. Most of them are I love too, but this is just the palette that I have and that I'm using, and you use whatever palette that you want that has, you know, close to the same color. Doesn't have to be the exact same color either. You know, I'm not sponsored in any way. I'm not affiliated with any brand. So this is just me trying to get you to be more comfortable with makeup and realize it's okay to wear makeup. You don't have to do a dramatic look. After that's done, I like to go back in the same brush that we did our transition color with and just kind of softly smoke this out or blend it out so it doesn't look so Patches O'Houlihan, okay?
Patches O'Houlihan.
Softly. See, this eye was looking awfully patchy, but all you have to do is carefully blend it out. Next step, we are going to, you could take that same flat brush if you wanted, but I like to get a thicker flat brush like this one. This is the Nikita N2. We are going to go in the outside corner again, but with a deeper color, so a darker color, which is I'm going to go in with this brown shade. It's called OU right here. Lightly tap your brush in there. Don't get cray so you don't get fallout. And see, I already have some fallout with that. This is why I don't do my foundation or anything first, especially with Morphe palettes. So we're just going to pack that brown color on just on the outside corner, okay? And a little bit up into the socket. This just gives your look, you know, it just gives the look a little bit of dimension. And honestly, this looks, to me, it looks better on people with non-hooded eyes because you can see everything. You can do it, ladies. You can do this. It's simple. It just deepens it a little bit, gives it more dimension. I do like to go back in with a pencil brush, back into that transition color if I feel like it's been lost up here, or just to kind of blend those colors together so you don't have a super harsh line. That's all it takes. So next, we're gonna go in with some shimmery shades. I think we're gonna do Enamored, which is this soups cute color right here. We're just gonna swirl our finger in it and just pat that right in the middle of your eye. I'm gonna lighten just the middle up a little bit. We're gonna go in with Be My Guest, which is this. I don't think I've used this one yet, but we're gonna go in with this. This is kind of like a light gold shimmery color right here. And with a different finger, or wipe the finger off that you just used. See how that light that is? And we're just gonna pop that in the middle. Very lightly. Don't spread it around like we did the first shade. Same thing with this eye. And then just take whatever fluffy brush you got and kind of blend those together just a little bit. Nothing harsh. You don't want to completely obliterate what you just did. Before we do our under eyes, we're gonna do the face. So today I said no foundation. So this is easily becoming my favorite thing to put on my face, besides nothing. I mean, I'd rather not put anything foundation-wise on my face if I don't have to, but you know, if you want to blur any imperfections, you want to enhance and brighten your face without putting on a super heavy coat of foundation, BB creams are where it's at, girls. I'm telling you. This is a Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. And I bought this off of Amazon. It was like $5 or $6. Super cheap. Skin Hydrating Beauty Balm. That's what BB stands for, in case you didn't know. It is an 8-in-1 skin perfector, and it contains titanium oxide sunscreen, which is awesome. I got this shade 120 medium sheer tint. What it does is blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to your skin tone, which is awesome. It smooths and hydrates, helps protect with SPF 30, and contains 0% oils and other heavy ingredients. It says to shake well before you use it, though we're gonna do that. Shake.
A little bit of shake and then bake. Shake and bake.
I apply this with my fingers. I haven't tried using this with a brush yet. I used it with my fingers yesterday and it worked great. To me, it instantly blurs my pores actually, which is awesome. Now, it doesn't completely take away your redness, so keep that in mind, but it does dull it down a little bit, which is great. You can put as much of this on as you want. Breaking out like, you know, a teenager, but I just started a new skincare routine, so I'm hoping to combat that. Nose. Very moisturizing. I am going to be putting on powder after this to combat that shininess and that grease. But see, I think it does what it says it does. It blurs, slightly tints your face without that heavy feeling of foundation and that cakiness. I hate it. I have yet to find a foundation that does not feel cakey and dry to me and doesn't look cakey and dry in person. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch back to the eyes and do the under eyes. We're gonna go in with the pencil brush. I think we're just gonna go straight in with the mauve color, the Total Mood. Just line your bottom lash line. As you guys know, I say a million times, this is my favorite part about doing the eyes. The under eyes, because it just ties it together and makes it look so pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the brown color. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you can line your waterline with a white eye pencil, which opens up your eye. Just makes your eyes look bigger. Just a little bit on your waterline. We're not going to do falsies today. This is a soft, natural look. So we're going to curl our eyelashes. Now, you don't necessarily have to curl your eyelashes, but I like to because mine are so super short and pretty much non-existent. I'm using Bobbi Brown. I love this mascara. I do need to buy a new one. I've gotten 2 mascara samples in my Ipsy bag since I started subscribing about 3 months ago, and the other one I got is just way too clumpy and the wand is weird. I'll have to show it to you guys. And then bottom lashes. And next is powder. We are going to go in with like a blush brush. This is what I use to put powder on with. And I'm going to be using the Morphe Bake and Set. This is actually a setting powder. This is just going to set our BB cream and make it not so greasy looking. Going to go under the eyes. I think I got too much on my brush there at once. But you're just going to put this all over your face. For bronzing, I like to go in with an angled contour brush. We're gonna go in with the Smashbox contour palette as usual. Then we're just gonna go up here along your hairline, ladies. Sorry if you can see my arm jiggle. Deal with it. Along your hairline, down. Same thing on the other side. You can go in with a smaller brush for your nose. And yes, I'm using an eyebrow brush, or an eyeshadow brush, sue me. And then we're gonna do the same thing with bronzing. I got this item bronzer. It's called Vibez Swipe and Glow Contour Powder, but I use it as a bronzer. Thank you very much. And we just go in there. Go to town in there, ladies. This has such wonderful pigment, and it's so hard to capture that on an iPhone, but trust me, it's crazy. Take that just a little bit above the contour area that we did on your cheeks. Swipe up. Next, we're going to go in with blush. For blush, I'm using the Ulta Beauty Peach Pop. Whatever blush brush that you so choose or is your favorite. I'm going in with Paris GT 03, and we're going to go in, as usual, with Spice. I need to get some different blushes. I realize this, people. Smile. Pan up. So first we're gonna go back into the Smashbox and do our highlighting. I'm just gonna wipe this contour brush off a little bit on paper towel and use the same brush I did for contour in my highlight. Forehead. Blend it out. Bridge of your nose, chin, under eyes. Cheeks. And that really reduces your redness. And then we're gonna go back in and do that blush again. Sorry. We're gonna go in with Urban Decay Afterglow. We're gonna go in with the color Cliché right here. Now, since this is a soft look, you don't have to go cray, ladies, on the highlighting. You don't, unless you want to, whatever. I mean, I love a lot of glow, but just slightly under the brow. And then take a highlighter brush, slightly on your cheeks. One swipe of the nose. Cupid's bow. Last but certainly not least is lips, and since this is a soft color, we're not gonna do anything crazy. Shocker, right? I think we're just gonna go in with a light nude color. First, we're gonna line our lips with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the color Conspiracy. However you like to line your lips. If you like to go outside your lip line, that's fine. I don't personally, because I have such a defined line that if you can so tell. It looks stupid on me, I think, or I just don't know how to do it. I kind of pulled my lip taut to get under here. I do go slightly under on the bottom lip, on the bottom right there, but my jaw's crooked, so it looks crooked. It looks off center, and I hate it, but that's life. Okay, and then I kind of draw this in on the inside corners of each lip. My lips are soups dry right now, so this is gonna look hideous until I get gloss on. They're so dry.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
So I kind of lightly fill in all my lips except for the middle. I hate these lip glosses, these cheap lip glosses that I got from Copycat Cosmetics. Don't have names, they're numbered, lettered and numbered. GLG01, which I think it means go to lip gloss number 1. And this is a very nude color. First, we're gonna go in with Anastasia. Again, this was an Ipsy bag. I did not pay hundreds of dollars for Anastasia lip gloss, but this is a matte. This is called Crush liquid lipstick. Yeah, we're just gonna go in with this first. I don't know if I like that. Ooh, this is Morning After. I love this color, but I should have put this on to begin with. Dang it. They smell good though. These cheap ones from Copycat, they smell delicious. They smell like baked goods, cookies or cake or something. God, that looks ridiculous. Let's try something different. I'm taking this off. a grind to get that off of there. That Anastasia is no joke. Okay, now that my lips are bright red, we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay Morning After. I'm not even gonna reline those lips, ladies. I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That, ladies, is the completed look. What do you think? Yes, no? Let me know in the comments, please. Also, in the comments, let me know what you want to see next, what you want, any suggestions, any makeup you want me to try out. I would love to do that for you. It takes me forever to edit because I'm just learning. Oh, I forgot to put my nose ring back in, guys. Why didn't you tell me? I think editing in general takes a long time, whether you're experienced or inexperienced. There's just so many options. There's so many things you can do editing wise. It's really a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I hope you liked today's video. I hope you subscribe and give a big old thumbs up. It helps me out so much. This is something that I'm actually passionate about for the first time in a long time since I realized that I love to paint. I love to paint too. So when I started doing that, that was an awesome thing to do. This is just something extra and something I've always wanted to do, but I've always been kind of scared to put myself out there. And you know, I didn't go to beauty school. I didn't do any cosmetology classes or anything. I'm not a makeup artist, but I love makeup and I love learning, and most of all, I love teaching. So again, if there's anything that you would like to see, any kind of makeup look you'd like me to see me do within reason, let me know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.